God, if anyone ever uses the excuse, it's just...
Hello there, I'm Professor Dresden. Today, I'm going to be discussing why skill-based matchmaking is completely and utterly borked. I will be using StarCraft 2 in my own Twitch VOD as a case study on why skill-based matchmaking is broken. Since we are using a real-time strategy game as our case study, we should talk about strategy. And I'm going to teach you guys and give you context on why this room temperature IQ play breaks the game. Step 1 is starting the game. You can't start making a cheese pizza without the ingredients. Step 2 is pleasantries. Now, pleasantries can be in the form of good luck, have fun, or if you're feeling squirrely, how game works. Step 3, get enough space rocks to be able to create a gas refinery. Our little worker friends here love to gather space rocks, so have them keep gathering space rocks into the last possible thrilling second. Step 4 is glitch exploitation. This glitch has been around since the very beginning of time, aka the start of StarCraft 2. Stack your workers on the gas like it's a conga line at the retirement home. Step 5, send your glitched workers into the enemy mineral line. Because of this glitch, all of your workers will look like one worker. It will throw your opponent completely off guard. Step 6, you're gonna wanna discombobulate. You're gonna wanna distract your opponent with quoting pop songs, saying some of the most off-the-wall stuff, or doing anything that would entice them to respond because you want that distraction. Step 7, detonate said worker bomb. What you're gonna wanna do is select all of those units that are currently moving toward the enemy mineral line, and then you're gonna hit A and then click the ground near the most densely populated amount of workers in your enemy space. And just like that, it's a coin flip. Whether they destroy you or you destroy them. If they end up destroying you, GG, well played. But in the chance that they don't destroy you. Much like a gambling problem that develops after so many wins, you might start developing a cheese problem. In a game that usually requires a bit more tact, game knowledge, understanding of the basic mechanics. Now I can hear the ambulance coming in the distance.
Dresden, what you did was exploiting a game. It doesn't require actual skill, and it can't get you to the higher leagues or higher levels.
Although I understand and empathize where you're coming from.
WRONG!
It got me to master. Not gold, not platinum, hell, not even diamond. It got me to master. Now I know there's going to be a lot of resentment for me getting to this rank in this game with a tactic like this. And I understand how you all feel. This exploit shouldn't have worked. It shouldn't have gotten me to master. I've been sitting here for the last year trying to learn this game, understand the mechanics, the fundamentals, hotkeys, stuff like that, and even getting coached by the fantastic Hugh Shang. And yeah, I can understand that this is me kind of complaining about an absolute troglodyte of a strategy is able to drag myself up to this level of play. Instead of crying over spilt MMR and whining about the game, let's actually analyze and see why this happened. Let's don our best Sherlock attire, minus the syringe, and actually try to look at this. And look at this in a way that you would look at your crush's Facebook page. Yes, I'm a millennial and I understand how out of date that joke is. And ask ourselves why the souls of our opponents were getting taken like a great value lich. It's definitely not this. No. Okay, what about, no, not this either. What about this? No, not this either. Great Scott! Did you see that? Hang on. Do you see it? I mean, seriously, do you see it? Here, allow me to enhance.
Enhance.
Still no? Enhance! Enhance! Ah, there it is. Now you can see it. The bonus pool. I will get points on this bonus pool, whether I'm playing ranked or unranked. And that is mighty concerning, if you don't mind me saying. Now, why is this concerning and relevant? Well, there's a couple layers to this burrito. Now, if I were to say practice a bunch of cheeses, sit here and stream on this account numerous times, practicing different meme plays and stuff like that. And say I eventually decide, hey, I'm going to go into ranked to see how far I can go up the ladder. And generally speaking, I shouldn't go up the ladder that quick, right? Unfortunately, this was not the case. This was a 50-50% chance, and I got a lot of games I won in this particular stream. And because of how big my bonus pool was, and a lot of other contributing factors, I managed to make it from Silver 2 all the way up to the Master ranks in approximately 20 minutes. And that is extremely concerning. And dear viewer, with that concern comes questions. You might be asking yourself, why is this so concerning? Well, that's elementary, my dear viewer. It's concerning because this should have been patched out a while ago. And what kind of solutions can we come up with in order to fix this so it doesn't happen in the future? So let's talk solutions, not like alcohol. Come on now. What are some of the solutions that we can do in order to stop this problem? And unfortunately, there's no real simple answer to this. This has been a complex problem that's been plaguing games for a little while, especially in the more modern era of gaming. But instead of sitting here and talking about complaints and understanding why it happened, how can we possibly, I don't know, fix this problem? Maybe reduce the amount of bonus XP and MMR I get for playing unranked. I know there is no real way to separate ranked and unranked play because it would make it harder for players to climb the ladder overall. But I feel like if we reduce the amount of points we get in our bonus pool, it could slow down something like this from happening again. I know that doing a Twitch VOD/YouTube video is a really unconventional way of submitting a bug report, but I feel like it needs to be talked about more. Not just in the StarCraft 2 space. I'm talking about a lot of games that have skill-based matchmaking. And I would definitely like to hear your guys' thoughts about this video and what you all think of skill-based matchmaking in modern games. With that said, I'm gonna wrap this up, much like your father should have. But seriously though, thanks for your time, thanks for tuning in, thanks for sitting here and listening to this weird tangent even if you don't play StarCraft. I was just using this as a way to sit here and talk about skill-based matchmaking in kind of an open forum and using StarCraft 2 as an example. I think this problem's a bit more nuanced and I think we need to get more eyes on it. With that said, please, for the love of God, take care of yourself. Not just for your sake, but for the sake of those who care about you. With that said, this is Dresden. Au revoir. Well, you made it to the end of the video. That is... Thank you. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a sub. If you didn't like this video and you made it this far, then leave a critique in the comments. I'm happy to always adapt the art accordingly. You know, the usual YouTuber stuff. And hey, if you want to see how I came up with this madness, you should probably check out my Twitch channel. I usually stream Tuesdays through Fridays. But with that said, yeah, this is some of the assets and stuff like that. This is the end credits. This is the end credits. I hope you like it. It's fucking weird.